Hello everybody, my name is Ryuga and welcome to Ace Attorney, the Phoenix Wright games. I figured I'd take a break from all the horror games. Okay. I guess this is the first one. Let's go then. What in the hell? I'll never understand people that wear, like, those really short leg pants. What am I doing? Oh. Okay, sure. I guess I'm picking this. I don't know. The first... what? Gasp! Gasp! God, this is a bleeding statue. Ow! Damn it, why me? Well, I got out of hand quick. I can't get caught. Not like this. What? Someone like him. I'll make it look like he did it. What is that on your head? August 3rd, 9:47 a.m. District Court. Defendant Lobby, number 2. Boy, am I nervous. Right. Hi. Oh, hiya, Chief. Phew. Glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. It says a lot about you. And your client as well. Thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. A favor? Why was there a ding sound? You mean you knew the defendant before this case? Yes. Actually, I kind of owe him my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney. Well, that's news to me. Thanks, Mia. Is it Mai or Mia? I think it's Mia. I want to help him out any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. It's over. Would I just get struck in the back of the head? My life, everything. It's all over. Is that your client screaming over there? Probably. Yeah, it's him. Death, despair. Oh. I'm gonna do it! I'm gonna die! Sounds like he wants to die. Yeah. Nick! His name is Butts? You're gotta be kidding me. Hey. Hey there, Larry. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell them I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. What? What is wrong with you, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Finished! I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Why are you calling me Nick? Is my name Phoenix Wright? Why are you calling me Nick? I'm confused. Am I dumb? Phoenix Wright like a stage name or something? Oh, Nick, you gotta tell me who took my baby away. I don't know why I'm doing this in voice. I'm not gonna try and like make a cry voice. That's the best you're gonna get. The person responsible for your girlfriend's death. The newspapers say it was you. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts. What a name. My best friend since grade school. What an unfortunate name. I feel so bad for you. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself in trouble. I'm sure with a name like that, you would as well. One thing I can say, though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy, at heart. I'm going to read that again. I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. And I owe him one. Which is why I took the case, to clear his name. And that's just what I'm going to do. August 3rd, 10 a.m., District Court. Courtroom number 2. Oh shit, we're already starting! Wait a minute. The court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts. Is there... Hold on, is there voice acting in this? I'm gonna turn that off. Screen shake, I'll take that, yeah. Fascinating. Hold on, I'm not gonna change anything. Hold the button to skip. Oh, I see. Okay. So, I'm gonna be in trouble. Okay. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Payne. His name is Payne. Oh god, we have Phoenix Wright and Max Payne over here. Max, what happened to you? You look terrible. The, defense is ready, Your Honor. Oh, he actually did. Mr. Wright? This is your first trial, is it not? Yeah, Your Honor. I'm, a little nervous. Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves. Well, funny enough, me too. I mean, you know, that's kind of like an essential thing to keep grounded is your nerves when you're a lawyer. But what I'm confused is how is the game plan on me doing this? I don't have any way to deny he didn't do it, do I? I can't just go off of the feels here of, he just didn't give me the vibe of a murderer, you know what I mean? Do I have evidence? Thank you, Your Honor. Oh, I have an inventory. Attorney's badge. No one would believe I was a defense attorney if I didn't carry this. Yeah, it's probably not a good sign. Oh. Mia Fey. Larry Butts, Cindy Stone, Winston Payne. God, these are some names. Chief attorney at Fey & Co. My boss, and a very good defense attorney. Hey, honey, can you take this for me? I'm sorry, but, like, I don't think I'm qualified for this just yet. The defendant in the case, a likable guy who has been my friend since grade school. The victim in this case, a model. She lives in the apartment by herself. You mean to tell me this scrub was dating a model? Sure, whatever. The prosecutor for this case lacks presence. Generally bad at getting his points across. So this is going to be in my favor then. Evidence. Time of death. Loss of blood due to blunt force trauma. Alright. Mr. Wright. Given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness. Yes, Your Honor. Great. Hands shaking, eyesight fading. The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in this case. Thank God, I immediately pressed the button, because I thought there was going to be more to that. It just popped up. The defendant? Well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor. God, it's such a... What a wild name. That's like some moist critical shit. Like he'd name for like a Dark Souls character right next to like Phil Cheeseburger. Correct. Just keep your wits about, and you'll do fine. Next question. If I had failed that, would it just nope, you're not worthy, out? This is a murder trial. Tell me, what's the victim's name? I know this one. Better the case report. Cover to cover so many times. There was barely anything! It's... Wait, No? No way. I forgot. I drawn a blank here. Phoenix! Are you absolutely sure you're up to this? You don't even know the victim's name. Look, I know they're dead, okay? That's all that matters. The victim, of course. I know the victim's name. How dare you question me of all people? I'm a professional. I, just forgot temporarily. I think I feel a migraine coming on. Look, the victim's name is listed in the court records. Just press the R1 button to check at any time, okay? Just for clarification, it is Cindy. Yeah, it's Cindy. Okay. Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you. Mr. Wright, who is the victim in this case? Cinderblock! Cinderblock! That's gonna be someone's name with the wacky-ass names we have, Cinderblock. I'm defending the dude from the Teen Titans show. Cindy Stone. The victim's name is Cindy Stone. Correct. Why does he... The judge. Is it just me, or does he look like... Like if Dr. Wily shaved, or am I just like shaved his head and put on a judge's robe? Like he looks straight out of like I think these are these made by the same company? Like I know they're both produced by Capcom, but I'm asking like are they owned by the same studio that made both games, not Capcom itself, like the studio Capcom owns? Or am I like really misunderstanding this? Okay, now tell me, what was the cause of death? She died because she was strangled. Hit with a blunt object. She was struck once by a blunt object. Correct. You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. I can think of a few. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you. Would a judge actually do this shit? Thank you, Your Honor, because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure. Well then. First, a question for the prosecution. Mr. Payne? Yes, Your Honor? As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. I keep wanting to say blunt force trauma. Would you explain to the court just what the object was? The murder weapon was the statue of the Thinker. Why does she have that? It was found lying on the floor next to the victim. Let's see. The court accepts it into evidence. It's rather heavy. Statue added to the record. Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. Well, no shit! Check the court record frequently. Oh shit. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness. The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand. Wait, hang on. Chief, what do I do now? Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help our client's case. So do I actually have to, like, super pay attention? Or is it, like, kind of just gonna, like, drip feed this to me anyway? You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate. We're doomed. We're so doomed. Uh-oh. Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad. Mr. Butts? Is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you? Hey, watch it, buddy! We were great together. We were Romeo and Juliet. Cleopatra and Mark Antony. Didn't one of them or both of them die in both those instances? Did they all die? Yeah, that's my point! I was about to say, that's not the comparison you want in a murder trial. I wasn't dumped, she just wasn't taking my phone calls. Or seeing me. Ever. What's it to you, anyway? Mr. Butts, would you describe the general... What you describe is generally what we mean by dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder. What do you mean, one of them? Lies, all of it, lies. I don't believe a word of it. Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died. Wow, that doesn't mean anything. No one would screw over good old Larry. He's an absolute gentleman. What could he have possibly done wrong to deserve getting dumped? Can't imagine. Indeed, she appears to have returned the day before the murder. Dude, way. The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. Then why did she... Whatever. It appears that she had several sugar daddies. Sugar. Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle. Dude! We can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now? Right. I don't think you want him to answer that question. Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I? Do I stop him? I feel like I should, right? Should I? I'm gonna stop him. Nah, you know what? Now stop him. Oh, come on! I didn't do the objection! No, I wanted to do that! Ah, damn it. My victim had no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to this case. It's like we're using JoJo's stance and he just got sucker punched. Dude! Nick! What do you mean, irrelevant? Why do you keep calling me Nick? That cheating she-dog. I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead. Yeah, when I meet her in the afterlife, I'm going to get to the bottom of this. Let's continue with the trial, shall we? I believe the accused's motive is clear to everyone. Yes, quite. Oh boy, this is not looking good. Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? Gulp. Well, did you or did you not? Well, maybe I did and maybe I didn't. That is not an answer you want to give here, brother. Uh-oh, he went. What do? Have him answer honestly. Stop him from No! I'll send him a signal. Lie like a dog. Well, see, it's like this. I don't remember. You don't remember. Well then, I'll just have to remind you. I got a bad feeling about this. We have a witness that came to prove he did go to the victim's apartment that day. Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness? A man who found the victim's body just before making the gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime. Whisper. Order! Order in the court! I'll take a large fry, thank you. That was a terrible joke. I'm so sorry. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness. Yes, Your Honor. This is bad. On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank how the hell? Mr. Frank Sawit? Is that how I say that? Sawit? To the stand. Oh, come on! He looks so evil! He looks like Geen from frickin' Bleach. He's like got the devious smile of Geen was it Ichimaru? From Bleach? Was that his last name? I forget. Oh yes. Newspapers, yes. I didn't read that last thing. Shit. Let's just check things. Okay, passport. Discovered Miss Stone's body. Newspaper salesman who saw Larry flee the scene. I wouldn't say what he was doing would be necessarily fleeing. Mr. Sawit, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder. I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1:00 p.m. The man who ran was, without a doubt, the defendant sitting right over there. Harry, why didn't you tell the truth? Definitely had nothing to do with me kind of stopping you from doing that. Can't defend you against a testimony like that. Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working? Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building. Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout? Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones didn't function normally. The phone that Mr. Sawit used was one of those. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your perusal. Electricity in Miss Stone's building was out from noon to 6 p.m. Now, Mr. Wright. Yes? Yes! Yes, Your Honor. You may begin your cross-examination. What am I supposed to do? Even though I know the bastard's innocent and and Mr. Grinny over there is definitely guilty, his story is solid, what do I do? I don't really have any, cross-examination, Your Honor? Alright, right, this is it. The real deal. Oh, wait, hang on, wait a minute. What exactly am I supposed to do? Why you exposed the lies in the testimony the witnesses gave? Lies. What? He was lying? The client is innocent, right? Then that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty? How do I prove he's not? You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find contradictions between the court record and the witness's testimony. Then, once you've found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face. Okay. Open the court record with the R1 button, then point out contradictions in the testimony. Okay. I was going door to door selling newspapers when I saw him fleeing the apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry since he left the door half open. Thinking it strange, I looked inside. What gave you the idea to do that? Well, the door was half open, you see? Isn't it only human to want to peek? They climb mountains because they are there. It's the same thing. That is not the same thing! Truer words have never been spoken. Anyone would look inside. I wouldn't give a shit! What? No, 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 no! Why did Pink cut him off so quickly? So, you looked in the apartment. What happened then? Then I saw her lying there on the floor, not moving, dead. What happens if I present? God, his story's really solid. I don't know. Shit. I have nothing. I have absolutely nothing to counter him. At least I don't think I do. The only thing I can think of is this. We'll find out. I quailed in fright and found unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. Wait a minute. The phone in her apartment wasn't working? Yes, I mean, no, it wasn't, right. But you said you didn't go into the apartment, or did you? Oh, that, I can explain that. There was a cordless phone on the shelf in the entranceway. I reached inside and tried using it to call. And that phone wasn't working, correct? What happened next? I went to the nearby park. Found a public phone. I remember the time exactly, 1 p.m. I'm gonna press him on this, I guess. Hold it. 1 p.m.? Are you certain? Yes, absolutely. Seems really confident. 1 p.m.? Right. Doesn't that seem strange to you? Present your evidence to contradict him. What? Am I stupid, or am I very dumb? Am I stupid, or am I missing something? What? I must be very dumb. Yes, objection! I'm using this, apparently! This evidence clearly reveals the contradiction in that statement, Your Honor. Somehow, because I'm dumb. How exactly is that evidence of the statement just now related? They aren't, are they? Not at all. Mr. Wright, please think the facts over before... But she pointed it out! I don't know! I don't think that won me any points with the judge. Okay, well, what? What? Oh! I'm just not reading. Crack open a soda. You found the body at 1 p.m. Are you sure? Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain. Frankly, I find that hard to believe! Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes at the time of the autopsy notes at the time of the death at sometime after 4 p.m. There was no body to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap? Well, you see, What the hell was that? This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time. I asked him that. After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Sawit, why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.? Gee, that's a really good question. Great job. Way to put him on the spot. Yeah, I definitely wasn't dumb and did not figure that out very quickly. That's all you have to do. Point out contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. See through one? Their whole story falls apart. I don't know about that one. Wait! I remember now! See? Told you, you liar! You liar! Would you care to give your testimony again? Oh, for God's sakes! The time of discovery. Alright. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video or a taped program. I already can counter this with this note here. Whoops. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding. I see. You heard a voice saying the time on a taped program. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine with Wiz. I already got it! My dude, I already got this shit panned out. Right. You know what to do. Get him! Yeah, I got this one. No sweat. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. You ready for this one? You know what? I'm gonna press. Hold it. I'm gonna press him. Are you sure it was a television and not a radio? Well, no, I guess it might have been a radio. Incidentally, there was no radio in the premises. There was only the large television. Right. I can't can't put my finger on it. I already know. I know. I pressed him there just so he can, like, dig himself further. The witness has testified. He heard the time. Do it, Phoenix. Objection! Hold it right there. The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. And this record proves it. Well... I just hear going, well... You shouldn't have heard a television or a video. Well... The defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Sawit? Witchcraft! No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Quite. Also, I can't tell if I love or hate his pink. What is this, like a plum magenta, somewhere around that suit? I don't know, but I can't tell if I love it or hate it. Ah! Well, wait, I remember now, as my hair flies off my head. Mr. Sawit, the court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. That, and you seem rather distraught. Yeah. But my apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock of finding the body. Very well, Mr. Sawit. Let's hear your testimony once more, please, and don't lie this time. Try and remember it correctly. Hearing the time. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it! There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. Must have been what I saw. You saw a clock? I guess that would explain it. Wait. So, wait. The defense may cross-examine. Oh yeah, let me hear that again. I think I read that a little too fast. Gladly. I didn't even crack open my soda yet. I'm not going to. Wait a minute. Wait, go through that again. Actually, I didn't hear. Okay. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. Okay, so no, that's bull. That's a load of horse hockey. I got one simple word for you, bitch. Objection! Thank you, Phoenix. Wait, just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was a statue. Now, how is this supposed to be a clock? You with your objections and your evidence. Just who do you think you are? Doing your job and all. How dare you? Just answer the question, Mr. Sawit. Hey, I saw it there, okay? That's a clock. Clearly. Your Honor, if I may. Yes, Mr. Payne. As the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. The net has a switch on it. You just tilt it, and it says the time out loud. As it doesn't look like a clock, I submitted it as a statue. My apologies. I see. I don't even think he buys that. So the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness's testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problems with his testimony now? Yes, Your Honor. There's a gaping hole in the witness's testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Yet the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly a contradiction. His corrective contradiction has a contradiction. Oh shit, you're right. The witness knew it was a clock because he went into the apartment. You're lying. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder. Oh yeah? Prove it. Prove I went in there. I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. Yeah, bitch. Watch this shit. I got shadow play to back me up. I'm gonna rush and badger your ass. You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard. Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Sawit, the sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. That voice is burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time. What's the meaning of this? I mean, come on now! This is all baseless conjecture! Baseless? Just look at the witness's face! He's practically sweating an ocean! I'd prefer you didn't do that. Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock? That day, I never. Look, the clock, I heard, no, I mean, I saw it, yeah! Shut up, I hate you! It was him, I tell you, I saw him! He killed her, and he should burn! Burn! Give him death! Order in the court, I say, now! Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claim. Mr. Wright, Your Honor, you claim the sound the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence? The whole case is riding on this. I ever think of her carefully. Your Honor, the sound Mr. Sawit heard was definitely this clock. The fact, which is simply examine the clock's batteries. Try sounding the clock. Let's sound the clock. Now, here in this court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I asked the court to listen very carefully. Ah, shit. You're screwed. I think it's 8:25. That certainly is a strange way to announce the time. Well, he is the thinker after all. So, we've heard the clock. What are your accusations? What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright? Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now? It's 11:25. As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Sawit heard and the actual time of the death. So, Mr. Sawit, try to talk your way out of this one. He is absolutely in shambles right now. His suit's astray. He ripped off his toupee. There's still that weird dot between his eyebrows. I still don't know what that is. His tie's all, like, just about all, like he could just take off his tie and use it as a lasso. Like, he is in shambles. Yeah, ha! 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 You forgot one thing! Oh. What's he talking about now? While it may seem like that clock is running 3 hours slow, it proves nothing! How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? If you can't prove that, you don't have a case! Right. How am I gonna prove that? Damn it! I was so close! Mr. Wright, it seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim. Your Honor, it's been in police storage. It's been in evidence locker. Who would have? If it was slow then, it'd be still slow now. It was slow now, it'd be slow then. There's no, like, who would have tampered with it? Yes, Your Honor. Which means I cannot let you indict the witness, unfortunately. This ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Sawit. I came all the way down here to testify, and look what happens. You treat me like a criminal. A criminal! You lawyers are all slime! I almost had him. Sorry, Larry. I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now. Not so fast, Mr. Sawit! Mia? I mean, Chief? Wait. Did I actually do something wrong? I thought I did that right. There's more I could have done? Listen up, Wright. Don't throw this one away. Not like this. think. But, Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that. Well, yes. But that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking out of the box. Don't waste time doubting about facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think it through. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason, and you'll have your proof. Right, Mr. Wright? Can you think of a reason why the clock would be 3 hours slow? Yes. Wait! Maybe I can prove it. I must have evidence somewhere that can prove it, right? Find it and let him have it. Well, Mr. Wright, you said the clock was already running slow the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim? Of course. There's a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt. Ha! Tough words! Let's see you pull this one off! Alright. Let's see the evidence that proves why the clock was running slow. Oh, because they whacked it. Take that! Take that! Excuse me, this proves your claim. How? I can't see what that evidence has to do with the clock. That wasn't it. One more chance. Damn it, I don't know, dude. I don't know! Give me one more chance. Alright, Mr. Wright, but this time is not on your side. Be quick about it. Let's see the evidence. I don't know. Okay, so I did that last time. Oh, no, I did that last time. This? Take this, I guess. That was it! The victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. the next day. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast. The victim hadn't reset her clock since the return home. Wow, I really am stupid. I didn't make that connection at all. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in her apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Saw It? Or should I say, Mr. Did It? Is he dead? Order, I say, I think. I'm not sure. What the hell just happened? Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness, he was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? I have to say, I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly. And find the true culprit at the same time. Thank you, Your Honor. At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts, not guilty. Yeah! And with that, this court is adjourned. It turns out Frank Saw It was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house. That day, when Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Saw It let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Saw It grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find and kerplack. August 3rd, 2:32 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 2. Phew! I still can't believe we won. Right! Good job in there. Well, if you hadn't said something, I would have been screwed. Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you. Not at all. all, not at all. Yes, indeed. In fact, all of it. You fought your own battles in there. Oh, yeah, still needed hints. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note. I've never seen the chief looking this happy. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel. My life is over. What the shit? Larry! Supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Oh, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead in God's soup. Good. Wait, no! I mean, bad! Bad, bad, bad! Larry! You're innocent! The case is closed! But my Cindy Windy's gone, man. Gone forever. Larry. She was a... Nah, never mind. Congratulations, Harry. Harry? Yes, you. I can practically see the headline now. Harry Butts. Oh, for God's sakes. Really? We're making that joke now, too? Innocent. Thanks. I owe you one. I really owe you one. I won't forget this, ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner? Movie? My treat. Oh, no, I couldn't. Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook, dickhead. Oh, hey. Here, take this. It's a present. Oh, gee, thanks. Evidence of a murder weapon evidence as a gift. Well, thanks a heap, bro. Ah, I see it still has the blood stains. A present for me. Wait, wasn't this the evidence that... Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me. Really? You made this? Huh. Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento. Yo, Nick. Why does he keep calling me Nick? Is that my actual... Can you believe it? I was so into that chick. And she was just playing me for a fool. Well, that kind of sounds like it, doesn't it? Don't that make you want to just cry? Larry. Are you so sure? Excuse me? You think she just... I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way. Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me. It's okay. Oh, I'm not just sympathizing, really. Isn't that right? Right? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him? Uh-huh. Oh, yeah, right. I do? Where? What the heck is she talking about? Here's her autopsy. I guess this. Take that. Here you go, Larry. Proof. It's okay, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll forget about her soon enough. Look, I'm gonna head home. What was I supposed to give him? I don't know. Thanks a ton, eh? Guess that wasn't the right thing to show him. Right? I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People, too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right? Listen, learn, grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Well, I think our work is done. Shall we be off? Yeah, I guess so. Say, how about dinner? On me. We'll drink a toast to innocent butts. Yeah! Oh, speaking of Harry, you were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him? Yeah, part at least. You'll have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks. And so, my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends." But I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us unless you count the clock he gave me. I didn't know it then. But that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident! Are you shitting me? And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep. Wait, are we killing her immediately? The end. Alright. Hey! The first turnabout! Good trophy! Brand new episode has been added. Okay, so that's all the time I have today for Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. Thank you all so much for watching. Leave a like and subscribe, and check out the other videos I've done. I recently have done a video on Stories Untold that I will be continuing with soon, as well as this. If you want to see me play horror games like Stories Untold, then you can check out my Darkwood and Blair Witch videos, as well as No One Lives Under the Lighthouse. So, with that being said, I will see you in the next episode. Bye-bye!